What's going on YouTube? JV here, and today I have some more MLB the Show content for you, Diamond Dynasty content at that. And in today's video, I'm going to go over 5 low-end, low-cost, budget beast starting pitchers that I think could help you with your Diamond Dynasty teams. Like I say, these are guys who aren't going to cost you too much, guys who I believe are good enough to win you games and good enough to deserve, a spot in your starting pitching rotation. So I hope one of these guys on this list makes its way into your lineup and doesn't really cost you too much compared to, 175, 80, thousand stubs. Because that's ridiculous, right? Who wants to spend that? But yeah, let's get into the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, noti bell, bang, bang. You know what to do. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So I had to get rid of the face cams just so you guys can see the screen in whole. And the first card I want to talk about, as you see on the screen, Alec Mills, 99 overall. Tops now card. Beast for me. He's been a beast. I played a game on stream today, and I am over at Twitch, twitch.tv/JVX Gaming. I will leave the link down below if you want to come check us out. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We stream every single day. And yeah, today I had my worst start with him. Up until today's stream, I was 8 games started. I was 5-0. No, I was 6-0. So 8 games started, 6-0. I think I had like a .58, .59 ERA. It was well below 1 because we were talking about it in my stream. And then that game that I pitched with him, I matched up against the beast and he just got rocked. But when you face somebody elite, that's what happens. But still, only a 2.25 ERA in 9 games. He got me a save. He's 6-0. For what is he going to cost you? 7,500 stubs. You could probably get him for less than 6K if you put it in order. I think this card is definitely worth the stubbage. So if you're looking for somebody cheap, puts back at, the back end of your bullpen, I highly suggest Alec Mills. Real quick before we move on to the next one, I want to talk about his speed differentials on his pitches. If you look at the top right, you have the sinker and fastball. Those, when I was playing with them, were clocking in around 91, 92. And then that curveball and slider differential between the speeds is just unreal. And then if you look down below, you can see the home run through 9 is 125. I'm sorry, the hit through 9 is 125. Just a good card. I know you might not think he's good because SDS gave it to us for free, but I'm telling you guys, just try him out. Give him 3 starts, and then however you feel about him, move on. But just give him 3 starts, and I promise you, you might like what you have because to me, he's one of my favorite cards right now, and he was free, which is hard to believe, right? But yeah, Alec Mills. Let's move on to the next one, though, boys. All right, guys, so the next card on the list is 97 overall, Future Stars, Forrest Whitley, standing in at 6'7", a $195. Tall, lengthy dude on the mound. What I love about this card is he throws that sinker. Nothing gets my tail wagging more than the sinker cutter combination in MLB the Show. Throwing an occasional slider, change up, down and in as well to the righties. I just love the pitch array from him. And that sinker comes in at 97, which is phenomenal. To me, sinker, the hardest pitch to hit in the game. Speaking for myself here. But love this card. He's going to be a little bit more expensive at 12.5K. You could probably get a buy order in for him for about 9.5, 10K. Still not crazy expensive, a lot cheaper than the other cards you're going to see on the list. 97, 98 overall wise. So love the card. I do want to go over one thing real quickly, and that is his numbers. Forrest Whitley here. Yeah, let me open you up. Yep. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, so we got 92 stamina. 101 hits through 9, 112K through 9. He's got 99 on the velocity, 97 on the break. I'm telling you, man, that sinker cutter, just try him out. Low budget. Don't get better than, these two I just showed you. Forrest Whitley, Alec Mills. I've been using them both here and there. Spot starts when I have, pitchers with no stamina left. And I highly recommend. So let's move on to the next one, though. Number three. All right, guys. So number 3 on the list is 97 overall, Corbin Burnes, as you can see on the screen. 16.5K for his buy now. You could probably get him in a buy now order for about 13K, give or take, maybe a little less. I do see his price going up just a tad because people are catching wind of this card. He's a little bit similar to the Forrest Whitley where we just showed. 6'3", a little bit taller on the mound. Kind of the same pitch array too. I can tell you though, this card's pitch array, his breaks are a little bit better. So the sinker breaks in a little bit more and that cutter breaks away a little bit more. Slider's nice. I would not throw his changeup. When I threw his changeup, that was the only pitch that I seemed to leave up in the zone to get mashed. But his curveball is the truth. Let's go over his numbers here. We got 90 stamina, 105 on the hits through 9, 110 on the K through 9, which is really good. He's got 99 velo and 99 break. So like I said, a little bit more break than the Whitley card, but absolutely recommend this guy. I didn't even know about him until today. I'm going to be completely honest, but I used him twice on stream today. We're pretty successful. The sinker cutter combination is just phenomenal. Like I said, if you're not using that sinker cutter slider combo in MLB the Show, definitely get to it. I'm going to put a video out on it as well. I think it's the best combo in the game. I'd rather throw a 95-mile-an-hour sinker than a 102-mile-an-hour fastball, and I'll get to why in a future video. But yes, Corbin Burnes, number 3 on our list, 97 overall. Let's get to number 4, boys. All right, guys, so as you can see, the next card on our list is 97 overall, Zack Greinke, dating back from his 2009 Cy Young Award-winning year with the Royals, which was an absolute phenomenal year for them in general, as we know. But the first thing that I think of when I look at this card is balance and control. This to me is just one of the more overall balanced budget cards you will find. And there's a lot of people who swear by him who refuse to take him out of their starting pitching rotation. And I don't blame them. I mean, if you're good with them and some people can control him really well, I would use him too. I love his pitch array, the 4-seam fastball that comes in around 97, 98, slider that falls off the table. Love the sinker. As I said, he's another guy with just one of those sinkers, one of the best pitches in the game. Curveball, changeup is phenomenal as well. Just good pitch array, well-balanced card. He's got the 96 break, 90 velo, which you love to see. You got 83 control, 101 K through 9, and 108 on the stamina, so you don't have to worry about him getting tired in the 6th, 7th inning. As long as your pitch count is, anywhere good, he's going to be okay for you. So really well-balanced card. We'll go ahead and take a look at his price here. You could get him for less than 9K on a buy now, and I'm pretty sure if you put in an order for 6.5 or lower, you'll probably get him that way too. Just as I said, one of the more balanced budget cards that you'll find, especially on this list. Highly recommend, and I know that I have a bunch of friends, people who I see in the community, people who are in my chat, who swear by Zack Greinke year in and year out, because we do see a Zack Greinke card similar to this one every year, and he is usually really good. So yeah, hopefully he helps you out, or if anybody picks him up and he does well, let me know. But I'm going to move on to the next one, guys. All right, guys, so the last person on my list here is 98 overall, Kenta Maeda from the Topps Now, program or set. This card right here is just funky. I like to use the word funky because he's funky top to bottom. Okay, first of all, look at his card art. Awesome. Funk Master Flex. Then you have the pitch array, which is insane. You don't see too many like this. Circle change, sinker, which have the same kind of movement, curveball, slider, and then the fastball that does reach up to 94. Nothing crazy, but this guy's different from everybody else because he's not really a power arm, but the movement is just funky. Movement all over the place. He's got 118 hit through 9, 110 K through 9, 97 stamina, 99 break, and 92 control. He's a guy where you can control his off-speed stuff, control the funky stuff, keep hitters off balance. The only issue is he's a tad more expensive than the other cards on the list. He's definitely the most expensive card on this list. But for what you get out of him, I still think he's, a budget guy, a cheap guy. I love the change in direction he gives me. When I use him, I usually have him in my 5-starter spot, and I'll use him in a 5-start, a spot start, or I'll bring him out of the bullpen to kind of switch up velocities. If I just went with Chapman or Dibble or Dibble, whatever his name is, I'll switch it up and go to Kenta and just really switch off the speeds, get funky with the breaking stuff, and move the ball around the plate. But yeah, number 5, Kenta Maeda. I hope somebody on this list likes this one because I had a lot of fun with this card. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for our list, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell, ding, ding. Like I said, thanks for watching. Everybody have a good day, and don't forget the Indians, in fact, blew a 3-1 lead. Get out of here.